Hello, seventh graders. Let's try to do the checking on the, pages 88 and 89. Get ready for your exam 7. So we're going to do the listening part, the reading, and I'm going to give you the exercises as well, okay? So exercise 2, let's do the listening part, and you may check, okay?
Listening 43. My English is not so good, so I need to hear what he has to say about this.
Good morning, everyone.
Very much.
Good morning.
Welcome to our city. I hope you enjoy the conference. I'm just going to say a few words about safety here. Even though our city is fairly safe, there are some thieves, muggers, and other criminals. Thieves usually target tourists in crowded squares. There are also some busy tram routes which are not very safe, such as the 22. So make sure you keep your personal possessions safe at all times and have some common sense in busy areas. Also, if you plan to change money, do it in a bank. Criminals can trick travellers by offering a great exchange rate, only for the visitor to then find they have some faked money instead of euros. This kind of fraud can really ruin your trip. Be careful too when taking a taxi. Although this is not as big a problem as it used to be, some taxi drivers might still be a little dishonest. Don't get a taxi on the street, always book one. Make sure you use one of the taxi companies that we have listed in the conference folder. They speak English if you phone them. Make sure you get a receipt, and if you feel you've been overcharged, give the company a call.
Christ, what kind of place did we come to?
Now, how about you? I'm sure none of you want to break any laws, so here are a couple of things that visitors to our city often get into trouble for. In our country, jaywalking is illegal. That is, crossing the road without using a pedestrian crossing. So always look for zebra crossings when you need to. Also, if there is a red and green light at the crossing, wait until the green man shows. Walking when the red man is lit can cost you a fine of up to 30 euros.
Also, lots of money, I think.
It is also illegal to ride on the trams or metro without a valid ticket. The system works on a trust basis, so there are no barriers, but you still need to buy a ticket. Make sure you punch the ticket in the yellow machines on the tram or on the metro platform. You might get asked to show your ticket to an inspector at any time during the journey. If you haven't got a valid ticket, you will be fined 20 euros.
This is a very dangerous place.
Finally, make sure you carry ID with you at all times. That is, an identification card or passport. If you get stopped by the police or by ticket inspectors, they will ask to see your identification. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a safe time here in our beautiful city.
I will never come here again. I wish I hadn't come now.
I'll never come here again. I wish I hadn't come now. Yeah, so be careful when you go abroad, because every city has its own crimes and criminals, even though they might look beautiful from the first sight. So exercise 1, let's check the answers, right? So those are the answers. And then we're going to move on to the reading part. So you need to read the 4 parts of the text. These 4 people were the victims of crime. Don't let it happen to you. So you need to read the article about crime and match the paragraphs. Here you have the possible answers. So stop the video, read it, do the exercise, and then check. While you do it, I'm going to give you the answers so you could check. Those are the answers. Let's move on to the exam strategy, use of English. So the use of English usually is well, the most difficult, I guess, because you need to think about the words and the patterns. So what do you need to do here? Read the text about learning to drive. Complete the gaps in the text from 1 to 10 with the correct form of the verbs in the brackets, words in the brackets. So maybe you need to change the word to be a verb or a noun or an adjective, so think about it. Of course, you may find the words in the crimes part. So those are the answers. Yeah, and basically, I guess that's it because you have accounted for the writing part. So let's finish. Goodbye.